every Friday, it's the Friday Injury Report presented by Rothman. That's right. The great docs at Rothman join us, and we have a terrific doc with us today. Dr. Stephanie Gwin joins us to talk about kneecaps.
Oof.
Yes, yeah, the Tank Dell injury. Ooh, that was scary. Good morning, Doc. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How was your holidays?
It was great. I have two little boys in daycare, and they also brought home something for me. So apologies about my voice.
I know. Listen, I got two boys. When they were young like that, forget about it, man. They were like human petri dishes. You're sick like 5 times a year.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary here.
How old are your kids?
3 and 1.
Oh, that's great. My wife and I were just talking about how we miss, because mine are 11 and 15 now. And when they're little, Christmas is the best. I mean, it's always great, but it's even more special.
It was really special with the 3-year-old this year. First year, really understood it,
Yeah, that's great. All right, let's talk kneecaps, okay? Let's talk knees. Now, we always make the disclaimer that Doc is not treating Tank Dell. We're talking about the injury and when this stuff happens. And this was a pretty gruesome one, all right? It's a dislocated kneecap. What causes that?
So just a dislocated kneecap often happens just when you're kind of planting and twisting the knee. When kneecaps dislocate, they tend to dislocate towards the outside part of the knee. So usually you're twisting in and that kneecap comes out. Tank Dell obviously injured a couple other ligaments as well. And he had the contact.
Yeah, he had the PCL, the MCL, and he got nailed right on it. Oh, man.
Correct.
You saw it. And everybody, when you see, listen, we're all football fans, we're all sports fans like you, Doc. So when you see an injury like that, you channel that injury and you feel it yourself. You go, oh my God, that was a nasty one.
It's hard. Anytime you see the stretcher come out and the ambulance, it's hard to watch.
What's the typical recovery time for something like that?
For just a dislocated kneecap, recovery time sometimes can be as quick as 6 weeks. For an injury like Tank had with all of the other ligaments, he's looking at least a year.
Oh man, Whoa. Really? That's a lot. That's nasty. A year. Yeah. Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
What's the rehab like? Like, what do? You have to you have to fix the ligaments, and then what's that rehab like?
Yeah. So anytime you injure yourself like that, the knee fills up with blood. So you have to do a lot to get the swelling down and work on that range of motion pretty quickly. And then given all of the ligaments that he tore, he might have to have multiple surgeries to reconstruct his knee. You also worry about an injury like he had. You worry about vascular injury, which fingers crossed he didn't have any injury to the blood vessels. But that's also something you concern about. Fortunately, he has the best of the best resources, so he'll be getting rehab immediately. And he's an NFL athlete, right? So he's a superhuman. And they tend to heal like that.
Except, man, you playing wide receiver. It's such a shame because he had played really well. He kind of had his breakout year, and that's the tough thing about it. Did you guys watch football on Christmas Day? Do you have it on?
We had the game on. We had the Chiefs on.
It's a bit 65 million people watch Netflix on Christmas Day. Is that I think about that, Doc? That's what a number. I mean, this isn't the Super Bowl. This is just Christmas Day. Everybody's tradition is to watch the NFL.
Yeah, it's cool. It's special.
Yeah, it really is. What's your favorite sport? What did you play growing up?
I played volleyball at Penn. So I
wow, that's fantastic.
Quakers.
He's a Quaker right here.
Yeah.
BG.
All right.
That's fantastic. Doc, listen, feel better. All right. Thanks for hanging with us and getting up. And best to the kids. Happy New Year.
Thank you, guys. Happy New Year.